I'm going to be talking about making better food choices for better health. And as someone who has uh, practically tried it and used it most of my life, and who has experience in knowing which foods are good for me and which are not, which usually your body tells you. Uh, so I have a lot of experience in that department, and today I'm going to share with you how many of the foods that we eat are going to work better for us, and some of the foods that people make choices on are not so good for you. Okay, so I want to start with I'm gonna go over today is like a general it's generally about different types of food. I will talk about different topics, which will be, let's say, topics on water, topics on fruits, or even specific types of fruits, or on seeds, nuts and seeds, and things that you could, and oils and fats and stuff like that, which are all pretty much everyone's concern because our bodies are overfed and undernourished, and it is very, very important that what you put in your body is that is chemically good for your body. Okay, so anything that will cause inflammation in your body. So that I want to say this after before even I start showing you the foods and talk about foods. I want to tell you that anything that causes inflammation in your body is going to set your body back uh, on, and it's going to set your body on the road to a very difficult work to get rid of that inflammation. Okay, so eating inflammatory foods. For example, I don't have bread here to show you because I don't eat bread. Although I am giving it away, or I am giving it once in a while at the food bank, and I will have it once in a while. I grew up on bread, so hey, I am human, but I am working on eliminating it completely because of my diet. Okay, that I am going on, which is going to be a lot more strict than the one I have been for many years, and this is why I have been pretty much on the same steady weight for the past few years, even though I have not been exercising. It was because I have eaten foods that are not going to, or that have not been making me to gain weight. Okay, and I will also talk about that. So today's general topic about all different kinds of foods that I'm going to talk about, and then later on when on health talks we're going to talk about specific types of foods, its use, its pros and cons, and usually if it's raw vegan, which I highly recommend to anyone, even if you are a meat eater. I highly recommend eating raw foods, healthy of course, possibly with the least amount of pesticides on them. So if you're buying it in a supermarket, read your codes, and I will talk about it. I will also make a video like that. Read the codes, find out how it's, it will tell you if it's organic, if it's not organic, and blah blah blah. So the codes can tell you a lot about the fruit or the vegetables that you're buying. Okay, it's usually on the fruits, sticker on the fruits. uh, and so it is important that when you're eating raw, you are putting a building block in your body, that your body understands that it's an actual building block to build new cells. Okay, so the healthier the food, and the healthier the food and the drink, or clearly, that you're putting in your body, including water, because water can be good and bad. Okay, Water can be acid and alkaline, and there could be a lot of stuff in the water that's not really good for you if you're drinking city tap water like what we have here. No, it is a complete no-no. Now, right now, because I have not been able physically to go to the springs for quite some time, I have been buying water, which is practically, I think it's a filtered water. That's everybody makes that joke, but it says natural springs on the label, and so I buy that water. And there are certain waters that even if you buy in a store that are really, they taste horrible, and they taste acid. A couple of waters that I bought, they taste acid, and that's not good for you. Okay, and some of them just are horrible, and bring a lot of like scratchy throat and stuff like that. I don't want stuff like that. Okay, so the best molecularly right water for you is the one from the springs, okay, or from the ground. Clean water, of course, because if you are going where the water's been on the ground, like on top, you have to be careful. There could be contaminants around unless you live in the mountains where nobody else lives and you get access to the best water in the world, which I wish I would. Okay. Um, I love I love clean water. We used to go to we have Canadian Springs here in Canada a lot. And there are also springs all over the world. If you guys want to check out a website called findaspring.com. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's findaspring.com. Okay, and that people post there, even if you have springs close to you and the water is healthy and good, you can also let the owners of the site, which I don't think they're not there too often, but they can put it on that website for others to see. Okay, and then there are springs over there from different parts of the world, so it's a good thing to visit it to see if you can find it in your country. Okay, and that's how I found the springs that we've been going to. It's a long drive for us. It's like 3 hour drive, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth every sip of that wonderful molecularly correct water for your body. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. We're talking about molecules. We're talking about building blocks for your body. So hold on, we're done about water for now. Or let me finish about the drinks. So this way, I will get the liquids out of the way. Uh, and this way gonna be able to go on to the foods. I wanted to say something about drinking soft drinks. Okay, I know it's a huge business. Okay, I used to drink soft drinks. To this day, um, I have had maybe a couple. So in the last year, which is to me is too much. Okay, because every time you drink soft drinks, you set your body back um colossally on the alkaline level, because they are super extremely acid, and they are super bad for your body. Okay, anyone who, I just wanted to mention this, anyone who has epilepsy should not be drinking those at all, especially anything that has artificial sweeteners, so aspartame and all those things. So my hair is kind of having its own uh, thinking today. Sorry, but yeah. Okay, so soft drinks are a no-no because of that. They're super acid. They're super bad for your body. You should already know that. So anything that's acid, it's bad for your body. Okay, not necessarily acid when you eat it, because some things are acid when you eat it or drink it, and then it becomes alkaline which are or makes your body to like lemon. If you squeeze some lemon in the water and drink that in the morning, that will actually help to alkalize your body. Okay, so even though lemon is acid when you eat it and you feel the acid, I'm salivating right now. Okay, because I was thinking about it. Okay, so juices. So because I want to get the drinks out of the way. So juices are okay. Now, for different types of issues that you have, like let's say health issues that you want to address. So, for example, I have gallbladder problems. I have had gallbladder attacks on and off for many years. I have not removed my gallbladder. I said I'm going to live with it. Okay, and I'm going to be on the diet, strict diet, to not to aggravate it and not to have those gallbladder attacks. And essentially someone who does that repeatedly or the body gets overboard, they can end up having excuse me, pancreatitis attack, which is very dangerous to the health, and you need to really either be strict or go ahead and remove your bladder. So it's up to you what your choice is going to be. But so juices, for example, um, apple cider, apple ciders, freshly squeezed apple juice. So it's called usually apple cider when you go to the store. You buy the one that says with nothing added in it. Okay, it doesn't mean they don't, sometimes throw stuff in it. But usually, apple cider, and when you go to the description of it, I don't think. Oh, I should have brought the bottle. But I'm all out of apple cider. So but on the bottle says, "Oh, hey, where's my camera? What happened to my camera? No, guys. No, no, no. This is not okay. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on, but someone hijacked my camera, and I don't know what is going on. Okay, let me just see. Let me check if this is even streaming anywhere. What is the point of paying for this when you can't stream properly? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so nothing's going on. Okay, who turned me off? Because someone turned me off, clearly. Okay, you know what?